to my garden. It is the beginning of May. Temperatures are still quite low for the time of the year and plants seem to be struggling. The daffodils start flowering. In winter the terrace doesn't get much sun, so it became all green. Time for some spring cleaning. Hello and welcome to my garden. So far spring has been extremely cold and wet this year. My little polytunnel and cold frame are packed with seedlings that can't be planted out in the garden just yet. In these terracotta pots I had hellebores growing, but they have finished flowering, so I've planted them out into the garden. Now it's time for the daffodils to shine, and look at these amazing flowers. They really know how to steal the show. I have two different varieties. This one is called White Marvel and it has these beautiful double ruffled flowers. And this one is called My Story and I think they're really pretty with the apricot center. Absolutely stunning. Now that the terrace has been cleaned, the side table can go back. The white hyacinths are starting to flower and the white muscaries are still flowering. I'm also adding some snake's head fritillaries. I'm going to make some soil blocks for my snapdragon seedlings. To make the blocks I'm using multi-purpose potting compost with sand. Add a lot of water. If the blocks crumble, then you need to add more water. I find soil blocks very easy to use as they do not use much space and I don't need to use plastic pots. But you have to prick out your seedlings when they're still very small or sow directly into the blocks. carefully lifting a clump of seedlings. Divide them into individual plants. I make a hole in the soil block and gently push in the roots of my seedling. Water them when you're finished. This is one of these jobs that take time and patience, but is very therapeutic and calming. When the roots grow through the blocks, I will plant them out into the garden. Time to prick out the calendula seedlings. These are already too big to fit into the soil blocks, so I'm planting them into modules. Carefully lift them out of the seed tray. Make a hole and pop it in gently. Pricking out takes a lot of time, so next year I will be sowing these directly into modules. I will give these a good watering when I'm finished. My corn salad already starts bolting, but it's still perfectly edible, so time to do some harvesting. Lettuce tends to bolt when it gets too warm, but now that my tomato seedlings are in the polytunnel as well, I cannot yet remove it. So tonight I will be enjoying a lovely salad with corn salad leaves. Now that the radish finally starts to grow, it is time to thin them out so that they have enough space to grow into lovely radishes. I will probably be eating my radishes in 2 weeks' time. I would love to know if you're growing vegetables as well and if you already harvested some this year. Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel for more videos. In the meantime, enjoy your garden. See you next time. Hello and welcome to my garden. So far spring has been extremely cold and wet this year. Ew. Oy. Ooh. Hello and welcome to my garden. So far it has been extremely cold this spring. Hello and welcome to my garden. So far spring has been extremely cold and wet this year. Nee. Hello and welcome to my garden. So far an auto. So far spring has been extremely cold and wet this year. And this one is called My Story, and it's really pretty with the apricot center thingy.